California's drought emergency pushing many to their limits. It's now forcing some Solano County farmers to go deeper when it comes to water.
Reporter Rachel Wulff tells us how that's hitting their bottom line and potentially yours.
You have inflow and outflow, and then here is filtration.
Solano County farmer Spencer Bay shows us one of the wells his family uses to farm 15,000 acres.
And we're administering this particular deep well through a drip system.
Pulling water up out of the ground, filtering it, and applying it directly underneath tomato plants so very little is wasted.
Normally, we like to run anywhere between 10 and 12% downstream.
This year, his pressure gauges are under pressure.
We're losing pressure as we're pumping.
He's pulling more from the aquifer due to a lack of surface water and no rain in sight. More power costs more.
So if we had planned on, let's say, for example, at this location, pulling up 1,000 gallons of water per minute, because we are depleting the reservoirs underneath the soil, it's probably pulling somewhere in the neighborhood of 700.
He's one of many farmers feeling the heat after the State Water Resources Board sent out letters to 4,300 water right holders saying there was no longer enough water for them and that the remaining 2,300 with pre-1914 riparian rights could see even more restrictions soon. Those so-called senior water right holders typically are not ever impacted.
Unfortunately, since we've been drawing on it and there hasn't been an abundance of recharge, meaning a lot of rainfall, that's where we're getting into trouble. Things are not charged up. Our aquifer is not charged up.
The state is trying to balance agriculture's needs with keeping enough water in lakes and streams for protected fish populations. With no access to Puda Creek, Bay could lower the well to drill deeper, but that would cost tens of thousands of dollars, if you could even find a drilling company available. And with crops this close to harvest,
that's a big problem.
And that was Rachel Wulff reporting. The next water board meeting is August 3rd.